down and you pull out scab and pus from your head. I hope you put it in a tissue paper and not rub it into the sofa.
3 days ago. I mean, this was... No, I didn't do that here. Ways to endear yourself to your host. Bought you a present.
Well,
maintain unnecessarily long eye contact and rules.
You could at least have put it in the compost machine.
Yes, I suppose.
Yes, we could have the big compost in there.
There are so many gross.
I saved this for you.
I bought you something for dinner.
Thank you. What are you supposed to say?
This is almost like cat love, you know, breathe. Look,
dead thing.
I bought you something dead and cute.
Yeah, most people would have taken flowers and a bottle of wine, but you just take a pustulent scab. You romantic fool, you.
Well, you know, it's a sort of Van Gogh type gesture.
Yeah.
He's a body appendage I cut off earlier.
At least it's you know, I guess maybe it's not completely original, but it's different.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be gone for 2 minutes. I'm sure people have comments that you'll want to address. See you in 2 seconds.
I don't know, I've got fairly good 20/20 vision, but...
Even with my specs, I occasionally have to thunder scab.
God, there's so much crap in this.
You know, I'm kind of glad that he's not started using my picture before he darts at.
Who has?
DPR.
What, as a channel icon? Oh, when he darts off, No,
well, if you like, when you don't like someone, you put up a picture of them and throw darts at it.
No, that's Thunderf X. You got that one up somewhere else, I'm sure.
I'm sure there are people that have done that, you know.
What, with your picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, I must have rubbed someone up the wrong way that much that...
Well, if I haven't rubbed someone up the wrong way, I don't think I'm doing my job properly, you know? I feel like I'm failing
Sometimes
somehow.
you wear the mask and dances naked to your foot.
No, you're thinking of nicotine.
Ah. Venom pancakes, toilet paper, yeah. All of a sudden I sense a market.
No, Mohammed toilet paper. There's that little picture of the cartoon on it.
Even better, Quran. You know, it's just a Quran printed on toilet rolls.
Yes, please, can somebody please. I would buy those. You know, just as a novelty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would, totally.
Well, look, if they burn down embassies over a few pictures, just imagine how ballistic
Take
they
them
would...
bomb the freaking factory.
Yeah.
I think they could use the original scrolls.
The original scrolls. Well,
Yeah.
apparently they did. There was
written on...
a bin of them somewhere in the Middle East where they actually did use some of them for fire starters. And that, you know, remember that they found these, you know, not too long ago, like some of the lost scrolls from the Bible or something like that, and and some of them they ended up burning.
Well,
But you know, the person who found them, because they didn't do the whole thing, didn't they?
yeah, calorific value, just about the only thing it's good for.
Yeah.
They weren't
Pretty
worth,
practical.
they weren't worth the paper they were written on.
Yes. Well, you always need something to start with, so...
Yeah.
The various people asking whether I can be booted out. The best thing to do is if you go to the viewing figures and you put the slider across, I appear very small, and I'm keeping very quiet at the moment. So you know, that's the best way you can get rid of me.
I didn't. The mic's not very good.
Ah, that's good.
You didn't hear that, did you, Jones? No.
I didn't hear a word.
No, good. All right, on to the next one. What was another question?
Why don't you have one of... Why don't you get yourself a whip and a leather hat?
I'll bet you anything you get viewers that way, Jones. And some
Yeah.
black stockings.
Yeah, Mr. Jones. We meet again, Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
Do you expect me to talk? No, I expect you to die. Sorry, it's a joke, don't worry about it. But so I'm just looking at some messages.
You know, when they're cutting them up with a laser, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Taking a dime is the bomb, and it would be a very cheap funeral.
Hell's Kitchen, that's in Australia, right? Oh, alright. Well, there's also, by the way, Hell's Kitchen in around New South Wales, I think.
Hell's got a lot of kitchens. They know how to cook.
They got branches everywhere.
Yeah. Whereas in heaven, you know, it's ambrosia, ambrosia, ambrosia.
Get sick of the fucking stuff.
Yeah, no shit. Well, ambrosia, ambrosia, ambrosia. Why can't we have a damn curry for a change?
Yeah. It's supposed to be heaven, for Christ's sake. You'd think that you'd be able to do whatever you wanted in heaven, because otherwise it wouldn't be heaven, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that comment from Woods. There's a Hell's Kitchen at my mum's.
You gotta be careful that you don't say that with an earshot, you know?
Cooking so bad, you start cooking in self-defense.
At fact, when are we going to see Mum versus Religion, or is she never going to appear?
I don't think she's so keen on this. She's supportive of me, but I don't think she wants to do this sort of thing.
Well, she could come along and say hello. Would she come along on the 12th just for the sake of charity?
She might, I doubt it, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's not everyone's thing, you know, appearing on...
Oh, whilst you're... I think I've mentioned this to you before, but I'm not sure.
Doesn't have much of a sense of humor.
We've set up an eBay channel to auction off various items, mainly from people who are going to be co-hosting. The beast, the image of the beast, that's going to be on the eBay channel. Again, all the money's off to charity. What if anything do you have that either of you would be able to donate to the charitable cause to be auctioned off?
Well, while he's sleeping, I'll tell him to cut a lock of his hair off and put it on eBay for you.
You would have to. This cat is
I was talking about you.
Oh, me.
I was talking about you.
Well, get thee away from me, Delilah. Thee away from me, Delilah.
Yes.
We all know where.
Would you lose your strength if your hair was cut? You are indeed the Messiah.
In the heel and you'll shrivel up.
Yes. My enchanted heel, my only weakness.
No, seriously, is there anything you can think of? I'm not asking you to auction off your telescope or something, but maybe, for example, I noticed in one of your videos, and I know that your mother would not be proud of you if she saw this, Thunder. It was the one in which you addressed PCS. You were standing on the edge of Yosemite, and you turned around to display it. Now, you were wearing a brown jumper, and I have to say it had a hole in the back of it. We could see your white t-shirt through it. Your mother wouldn't be happy. She'll try and darn it. But maybe, seeing as it's obviously getting a little bit well worn, you could probably put that up and get a few $100 for that.
You have no idea how old these clothes
these
are.
trousers are 3 years old, and I wear them all the time.
Yeah. However, yeah.
How many people would vote for?
I think we can do better than some of my antiquated clothing, but we'll see how it goes.
How many people would vote for bid for Thunder's old jumper? Thumbs up if you'd put in a vote. I'm not asking how much, but just
sad people.
I was about.
I know, but it's for charity, so there you go.
Dime, nickel.
$1. We've already got $1 for it.
4 times what it's worth.
$5. It's going up. 9,001. Jesus Christ.
Over 9,000. That's for the Dragon Ball guys out there.
Yeah, that's what Q Dragon's auctioning his left nut as. 9,000 starting at 9,000.
What does the scouter say about power level?
Fact, would you be able to maybe auction off a sack of your father's compost? I'm sure that